Hey, welcome to my channel and to this morning full body stretch. We're going to get straight into this one today. So you really don't need anything for this. You can do this without a mat. Just bring yourself down onto floor or mat if you have one, and we'll get started. So we'll come into a cross-legged seat. And we're just going to start with some shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders up and back 6 times. So bringing them all the way up towards the ears. And then rolling forward 6 times. Good, and then we'll stretch out the neck. So lower your right ear down towards the right shoulder. So you're feeling a stretch along the left side of the neck here. So just taking some slow and steady breaths. Releasing any tightness or tension from the neck and the shoulders. Come back to the center and then lower left ear down to left shoulder. Come back to the center and then lower chin down to chest. A nice stretch along the back of the neck. Back to the center. Lower right ear to the right shoulder again. Back to the center. Left ear to left shoulder. Back to center and then chin to chest. Bring it back to the center and then just take your gaze over towards the right. So just turning the head to the right and then to the center. So taking it nice and slow over to the left. Back to the center and once more to the right. To the center and to the left. Back to center. Take an inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale this time. We're going to take the right palm down, reach the left arm up and over for a side body stretch. So you'll feel this down along the left side waist muscles. So these can get really tight, feel really tight in the morning after a night of sleep. Let that inhale bring you back up and exhale to the left for a right side stretch. Inhale and exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale to the left. Inhale, taking one more each side. Maybe taking your gaze up towards the hand if that feels good on the neck. Inhale, lift it up and exhale to the left. Inhale, reaching both hands up. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll take a twist now. So left hand comes across the right thigh. Right fingertips press to the earth just behind the right hip. As you inhale, press into your seat and lengthen the spine. And let your exhale gently guide your twist so that you're gazing over your right shoulder. Come back to center and take right hand to left thigh. Inhale, lengthening the back body. And exhaling, twisting over that left shoulder. And coming back to the center. Now just uncross your legs and cross them back in the other way now, the other side. So we're going to inhale, take the hands in front of us, lengthen up, really growing tall through the spine, and as you exhale, start to walk the hands forwards, just coming to your depth here, just taking it gentle. So first thing in the morning, It's really common to feel a lot tighter in the muscles. So finding that stretch through the outer hips and the lower back. And then just walking the hands over to the left. Coming more into the side body. And then walking all the way over to the right. Softening down. Coming back to the center. And just finding some more length through the spine. And then softening down into that fold. And then lifting the head, walking the hands back, all the way back behind you now. Tent up onto the fingertips. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind you so you're opening and creating space across the chest. Big inhale. And maybe lifting hips up. And only if it feels comfortable on the neck, if you have a healthy neck, lowering or reaching the head back. Lowering back down. Good. And then we'll make our way over onto all fours now. So come into table pose. Stack the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Press down through the palms. And as you take your inhale, let the spine arch. Drop the belly down. Feel the chest opening. With your exhale, round the spine, draw the belly in, spreading the shoulder blades apart now. Inhale. Exhale, finding that round through the back. Stretching across the upper back. Inhale, opening up the chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades back. And exhale, round in. Coming to a neutral spine now. Tuck the toes underneath of you. Engage your core and start to lift the knees away from the ground. Coming into a downward dog. So nice generous bend in the knees here. Gazing between the legs. So really being gentle here. So this first down dog of the day can feel a lot tighter and a lot more restricted than it might do, say, later on in the afternoon. And just begin pedaling out the feet so that you're shifting the weight from side to side. Slow and steady breaths. And then we're going to take our left foot and just place it behind the right ankle, pressing that right heel down towards the earth. And really switching sides. Right foot comes behind left ankle now. Gentle press. And come back. Pressing both heels down towards the earth. Mount your chest down towards the thighs. And then lower the knees all the way down. And we'll come into puppy pose. So hips stay stacking over the knees as you just begin to walk the hands forwards. Lowering forehead down to the floor. So taking a few deep breaths here. Try not to completely let the belly drop here, so just lightly engaging your core, drawing the belly in, avoiding too much of an arch through the low back. And then start to walk the hands back and find that downward dog again. So tuck the toes, push down into the palms, spreading the fingers wide. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Start to walk the feet towards the top of the mat now. And when you get there, come into ragdoll pose. So we're going to cup hands to opposite elbows. Upper body just drapes down over the thighs. Let the head go. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face. Feel free to sway gently from side to side. And then release the hands down. Heel toe the feet out just so they're wider than the hips. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms together and start straightening the arms and allowing the hands to follow the head. And bring the hands back down all the way to the floor. Heel toe the feet, send the toes out and the heels in now. Start to bend the knees, lowering yourself down. So we're in our yogi squat now. So coming just into your depth, keeping the spine nice and long. And then start to straighten out the legs, bringing the hands back down to the floor. Feet come back to hips width, and then step the left foot back. We're going to lower that left knee down. Right knee stacks over the right ankle for a low lunge. So your lunge, you might be pressing forwards. You might be a little bit more upright. So no worries, just taking the movement, the stretch that's feeling good for you at this moment. So we're going to take right hand behind the low back and then reach the left arm up and over. Just breathing into that stretch. And then bring the arm back down. Start to straighten the front leg. Flexing the toes up towards the sky. Inhale, finding length through the spine. And exhale, softening into the stretch. Maybe taking a bow over that front leg. Or staying upright if that was enough of a stretch for you. Start to rise up, bend that knee, and then take the foot back. So I'll switch sides, left foot comes forwards. Finding that low lunge, stacking knee over ankle. Taking left hand behind the back now, reaching the right arm up and over. And bring the arm back down, start to straighten the left leg. Finding your hamstring stretch. Inhaling to create length and space. And then exhaling. Start to rise. Take the left knee back. We're going to widen the knees. Big toes together, hips sink down over the heels for child's pose. So just start to walk the hands forwards, soften the forehead down. And we're going to bring the palms together. Press the elbows down and then bring the thumbs behind the back of the neck. Just allowing the hips to rest heavy over the heels as you stretch along the backs of the arms. And then bring the hands back down. Start to rise up, crawl the hands back. Bring the knees together. Hands rest onto the thighs, palms facing up. We're just going to take 3 breaths here to finish. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Good, well done. So we've come to the end of our morning stretch. I hope that that has relieved some tension, woken you up and just got you ready for your day. So thank you for joining me. Let me know how you feel, how you got on, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.